What's up, YouTube? We got a guide here for Cass, one of the fastest DPS characters out there in the game. So let's jump into this guide video.
All them haters, I left them for the work. Keep the gospel that I preach, y'all. Welcome to the church.
Alright, Cass is a hybrid damage, an agile assassin with very low health pool, excels at chasing down targets and for final kills. She's super fast and able to get into combat and get out of combat super fast as well. So let's go ahead and dive and look at her abilities and talk a little bit more about her. Alright, so let's work on the passive. So we'll talk about passive first. Her passive and momentum. Cass gains speed while running continuously. So as you're moving around the map, moving up all the way down the map, you want to constantly stay on the move with Cass because she's going to gain speed as she keeps moving. She's kind of like, I guess you would consider her like an animal or a flamingo. I don't know what the hell she is. She's kind of some kind of bird. But as long as you stay moving, she's going to gain movement speed. So she's able to hawk down a lot of players and chase down a lot of players really quick and fast. She also has another ability that a lot of characters don't have. She has a charge jump. Will charge up and then perform a huge jump. So that's actually really good. So when you need to catch people or someone like, let's take Zero jumps on a platform, you're able to actually get up on that platform and keep harassing him in fights. So let's look at her specials. We have Swoop, dashes through enemies in a line dealing damage. So once again, this allows her to keep moving at a fast pace. She'll dash through enemies, constantly keep moving, and then I guess you'll follow up with Rake to initiate more damage on your output. Now, her Rake ability is a powerful 5-hit melee combo that has no cooldown. So you should be spamming this regularly, keeping your targets, keep harassing your targets and things like that. Alright, she also has Hightail, which leaps backwards away from your target. So if you're in a fight and you need to back out a fight for a quick second, you can do that by leaping backward with Hightail and then re-engage and reinitiate into the fight. Another ability of hers, she has Feather Darts, so you're able to throw these from a distance to harass people as well. Other people like other assassins like Damien has the Shurikens. She can use her Feather Darts, even though her Feather Darts can't stun people. She can use them to harass and pick off those last characters getting away. Alright, now let's look at her supers. One of the supers I see her use a lot is Dive Bomb. She jumps out of the sight, then plummets out of the sky, stunning nearby enemies. So basically when she does this, she'll pop up in the air. You'll see a marker kind of like under you if she's going to land on top of you. And obviously you want to dodge that, evade, or if you can stealth it so she can't even target you, and avoid it some way somehow in a team fight. She's really good in team fights. The Dive Bomb is probably going to be, I don't know if it will be, well, I guess both of them will be good in team fights, Dive Bomb and Blade Dance. Probably Blade Dance more if you're trying to put damage. Dive Bomb is kind of disrupting the fight. It depends on who you're fighting with though. If you have a Nidhogger on your team that's using Ride the Lightning and you happen to have a Cass, then I think you will go with Blade Dance over Dive Bomb because you'll already have a stun there, so you just want to follow up the damage. So, but her and Nidhogger will work actually really good together inside of a team fight. Alright, now let's go over her mods and actually dive into her mods. So I really don't play her a lot, but I can go over her mods and show you some of the mods that I have so you guys can see. Okay, right now I think I'm using a default. It's Sharpen Talents, increases rate damage by 10%, and then we have Barb, increases basic attack damage by 7.5%. We also have Plains Runner, reduces the time it takes to reach max speed by 30%. Now that helps on her passive because, as we know, the more she keeps moving, she's going to get faster. So this reduces the time it takes her to get up to max speed. Okay, so that might be an ability that you always want to keep on her, and then follow up with something else that you might want to apply to her. All right, let's go over the first one. We have Quick Recovery. Health Orbs grant 30% extra healing. So one of the things about her, she's very mobile, so she's able to move around the battlefield and collect these health orbs quicker than anybody else. All right, Far Flung increases basic attack range by 20, and then we have Rush, increases swoop distance by 30%, which is huge. Bloodlust gains 10% extra damage for 3 seconds on using swoop. Okay, all right, we have Maiming. Enemies hit by swoop are slowed for 3 seconds. that is really good. Okay, because that will be her only slow. If you do maiming, that will be your only slow that you have. All right. Steel Crest gains 25% damage resistance while casting Blade Dance. I don't think you'll ever pick this up just because, well, you could, but when she's gonna Blade Dance, I think she's gonna be where she's not gonna be getting focused. Everybody's gonna try to be running out of Blade Dance. I doubt anyone will attack her in Blade Dance because she spins around and throws out a whole bunch of knives, and it's not something that you want to be in. Deadly Dance increases Blade Dance damage by 25%. Bird of Prey increases Dive Bomb damage by 30%. Flyaway Birdie recovers 60 HP health per second while Dive Bomb is active. So when she goes up in the air, she's getting her health back. She's basically restoring her health. Alright, Disorientation increases Dive Bomb stun duration for 1 second. And increase Defensive Strike increases Hightail damage by 15%. Alright, we have Quick Leap reduces Hightail cooldowns by 2 seconds. Power Pellet increases power up effects duration by 30 seconds. Apex Predator deals 7.5 extra damage while above 90% health. Wow. So if you can keep your health up, you are shitting out damage. Literally. Okay. We have Survival Instinct increases base health by 60 HP. Adrenaline Rush, each successful rake attack returns 7.5 stamina. I don't think I would use that. Super Jump. Spring loaded super jump charges 30% faster. Okay, and that's pretty much the rundown of Cass. A really good assassin. I don't really see a lot of good Cass players. I think a lot of people prefer Damien over Cass, but Cass is really good. She's really strong. I would say don't underestimate if someone gets really good with Cass and plays her really well, because she is probably the top of the line assassin if played correctly in a fight. And her ability to get in and out of fights and just harass people and bully people and get to any area where anyone's running to is just huge. And then her ability to be able to output damage in a team fight is just crazy. I would recommend her. I recommend her for anybody. It does take a little while to get used to her. You are going to play her a little different from any other assassin, because you got to focus on her movement speed and always continue staying moving no matter where you're going, so you can make sure you reach your max speed. But I think she's a good assassin. If you guys are Cass mains, post your builds below. Do you guys prefer Damien or do you prefer Cass? Let me know in the comment section below. Once again, guys, thank you guys so much for watching the videos. Make sure you like and subscribe, and also share the videos to you and your friends, man. Help them out as well. Thank you guys once again, and I'll see you next time.
All them haters.